I'm Susan Clynes. I write music, I sing, and I play the piano.
Life is what you choose to make of it, even if you think it ain't so. Life is what you choose to make of it. Will you stop or will you grow?
I see with Life Is that there's 3 different lineups.
Yeah.
How and why did that happen?
Well, they are all live recordings of 3 separate concerts. And I really love that idea that we did it all live, that there's no overdubs. And that it's with different musicians. It's a totally different perspective every time again, because once you have me solo in this library. The second one was in the Archduke, and there we did the recordings with Simon Lenski, the cellist of Douw, and the other session was with Nico Chkifi on drums and Pierre Mottet on bass. It's like you would have on a studio album, you could have different arrangements. But here the cool thing is we do it live. But I think
Very
that's
honest
power.
attitude.
Yeah, I wanted it to be spontaneous. I wanted it to be real, and that's why I did it this way. Yeah.
Where will you be when you're dead? And those voices in your head. Where will you be when you're dead? And those voices in your head. Where will you be when you're dead? And those voices in your head. Where will you be when you're dead? And those voices in your head.
Can you tell me more about your collaboration with Simon Lenski?
Well, that's really a fascinating one because we have a little bit the same history of growing up in a musical family. We grew up with music being all around, and it was natural that we would learn it. And the way of learning it was also playing with our parents. This spontaneous aspect, I really felt in the first time we played together. Simon and I just immediately connected. It was a bit telepathic. And so the recording that we ended up with on the album is actually our first concert together.
Incredible. Apart from your songs, you also compose for other people. You compose for different lineups.
I write for totally different ensembles. They can be 2 people, it can be an orchestra, which I did recently with 70 musicians, playing my piece. But the unique thing was that I was with them on stage, and this is the first time. Normally either I play my songs or I have my pieces performed, and now I was able to join those 2 worlds, and that's something I totally want to continue investigating. also sing in this fantastic ensemble called the AG Octet, which is a brainchild of my husband, Antoine. It consists of Joe Higham, Stephen Delannoye, and other great musicians.
Music can touch people.
I'm very sure music can touch people. What I'm not sure about is how. You know, sometimes I can listen to music that is like amazing and I'm in tears and just don't understand how other people could not feel that. So it's something universal, but it doesn't touch people in the exact same way, which is why it's sometimes hard when people ask you, you know, is there a message you want to get across? Because depends on, you know, will it get across and who will it get across to?
A path that certainly will make you strong to find your bliss in a different kind of bliss. There's nothing you should miss in a different kind of bliss. Oh, find your bliss in a different kind of bliss. There's nothing you should miss in a different kind of bliss.
What would be totally awesome is that this music could inspire people to go live their dreams, to go do what they've always wanted, to love themselves more, to see how beautiful they are. And even if it only happens with a few people, I mean, I'd be already so grateful that that was possible.